A quick video for you, Nadine. This is shredded cabbage, some grated carrot, and I used today just some basic onion, pepper, ginger, garlic. Add that into a little hot water in the bottom of a pan, and then I've got some bean sprouts rinsed and ready to chop into. I'm going to heat these up. That'll be the filling. If you got leftover meat, you can add that in. I got a little pork roast to toss in today. Okay, while it all heats, here's my egg roll wrapper. Here's the cooled, well, still hot, but there's the filling. Don't want it too hot or it'll literally melt through your egg roll wrapper. Get a little bit down in the middle. This is where it comes to preference. If you like the nice big ones, make it fat. If you don't, make it thin. You just make sure that it's not by the edges. Okay? When you go to seal these, you're going to want to wet the edge. So I have my water here, and I just kind of run it down this way and run it down that way. Okay, the bottom one doesn't really need it because you're rolling it over. It's not going to meet the top edge. You want to tuck it. Make sure there's no air holes by patting it down. It should stick right here because of the water. Fold it over. Kind of like making an envelope. Fold it over again. And then seal it. And again, it's a matter of taste. If you want it big, make them big. I'm making it kind of small because I can do it one-handed. You have to leave those sit for a couple minutes to seal. You want to make sure that you get a good one. I got another one sitting here. Okay, so again, you just take it, you get your filling. I didn't end up with the pork because my little leftover disappeared out of the fridge, but that's okay. Okay, wet it down the side, wet it down the side. Fold it up, kind of tuck it back, spread it out. Oh, this one got kind of dry while I was getting stuff ready, so it's not cooperating very much. That's okay, just get it a little wet. As it sits, that'll soak back into the dough. Alright, seal it and roll it. Don't get any holes. This is fragile. It's another reason why you don't want them too hot. And then just leave it sit. Okay, so my oil is heating. When I get enough, I'll drop them in and cook them. Okay, just for the sake of getting these done fast, I'm going to put in quite a few. Put 3 at a time. Shouldn't be too hot. I got it like maybe 3/4. Shouldn't take too long either, because really your inside's already cooked. Oh, and by the way, since I didn't have meat, I did add a little teriyaki into the seasoning. You can do that if you want a veggie one. You can add teriyaki or kikkoman because it gives it a nice flavor. A lot of times when you get these, they're leftover. So you've got broccoli and green beans and who knows what else is chopped up in these. So you want to use leftovers. You can chop up your own leftovers. And they don't need to be oriental. It can be whatever you like to eat. Whatever leftovers you want for lunch. Just makes it interesting. That dried out one is not cooperating with me. I'm going to hold it under until it does. They do dry out really quick. So if you're going to take your time, especially the first couple times, have a damp dish towel and lay it over the top of your egg roll wrapper. If you have it laid out, you can use a paper towel too, but that's kind of gross. Alright, so as soon as they start getting brown and crispy, whatever level you like them at, they're ready. I'm going to finish these off, and I'll post a little more. Here's the finished egg rolls. I just did 6. And there's some Asian zing sauce. And there's the hot mustard sauce, which is super easy to make. It's dry mustard powder, and you just pour a little half and half in it. Just a little bit to start so that you can get your powder mixed in really good with no lumps, and then add more. And then leave it sit for a while because it does thicken up upon standing. This I made earlier and it was really runny. Now it's thickened up. You can always add more cream. I also add a little tiny bit of honey, like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon for that whole bowl. And there you go. I hope that helped, Nadine. I'm gonna go eat lunch.